So there's this old saying that says, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Well, I think this year we need to kind of change that a little bit. I think we need to say something like, when God gives you snow on April 20, make a snowman. Yesterday morning I woke up, I looked out the window, and sure enough, there was snow on the ground. I came upstairs, I woke up my daughters, and my youngest, Ariel, who's age 4, she looked out the window and immediately she says, let's make a snowman. I was like, absolutely not. You see, I kind of was in a bad mood because I was excited. We were supposed to have a baseball game yesterday and it got canceled due to the snow. But the more I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. It's not windy outside. The temperature is actually perfect for packing snow, and it would make Ariel's day. So guess what we did? You got it. As you can see, we made a snowman. After Ariel and I had finished building our snowman, I looked at that day with a little bit different perspective. Because instead of looking at it with everything that I was missing out on, with missing the baseball game due to the snow, all of a sudden I was given a different perspective and a joy that came with that. Because I started thinking about how we just made a snowman on April 20. Now that's something that'll probably never happen again as long as I live. And I had an opportunity to share that experience with my daughter, Ariel. You see, when we look at something, oftentimes we look at the bad part of it. But if we take a look at a different angle, we see joy in the moment. Paul was amazing at this. Paul wrote a book called Philippians. And as he wrote this letter to the church in Philippi, it's filled with joy. In and out, every single chapter, Paul talks about joy. Now, if you're writing this, you're thinking, well, Paul probably wrote this on a beach, or in my case, on a golf course, or something like that. But no, what we know about it is Paul wrote this while inside a prison in Rome. In Philippians chapter 1, verse 12, it says, now what has happened to me has served to advance the gospel. As a result, it has become clear throughout the whole palace guard that I am in chains for Christ. And because of my chains, most brothers and sisters have become confident in the Lord. The reason Paul could write about joy in prison is because his joy was internal, not external. It wasn't dictated by everything that was going around him, but what was going on in him. And what gave him joy was the fact that he knew that the gospel was being spread. So the next time that life gives you lemons, I want you to do what Paul did and look at things from a different perspective. And then you'll experience the same joy that Paul did.